seems like all the 5 offensive rebounds that she got were at key moments, and they were really important. The fact that they got 6 offensive rebounds early, we as Ray she just took it to another level. We boxed out better. They ended the game with 6 offensive rebounds. They didn't have one in the second half, and Azure had all the offensive rebounds in the second half, and they was just clutch and they were key. And she made good decisions. She ran the floor. She got to the foul line because she enforced her will, and that's what we needed from her, and that's what we expect from her. Now that she's healthy, I think you're going to start seeing these type of performances more often.
You talked about after the game against the Wings, needing that third quarter to match the rest of your team's game. Tonight, you guys held on in the third quarter. You didn't get behind. So how do you feel as a coach looking at this team and the way that they've chipped away at coming together and playing a full game?
I mean, with each game, you comes with experience, and you get experience. So you just are hopeful with a team like we have, with a veteran team like we have, that they use that experience that they got from the earlier round game, and they're mindful of that, and they talk to each other and they pick each other up and understand that the third quarter was key, especially going into the locker room against a good Minnesota team. We knew that we had to come out with a high energy level and a focus on execution. So we knew that this was a big step that get into the next round, and we knew that third quarter was going to play a big part.
Coach Wade, Charles Holmes, Minnesota's supposed recorder. In all 3 games, Chicago has scored over at least 80 points or more against Minnesota. All 3 games, including tonight. What has been your success to be able to score that many points, especially now you won 2 of them?
I mean, the players that we have, it's about, playing at the pace we want to play at, but also, taking the best shots possible. We have a talented team. I think, the big thing about it is we're good enough to get good shots anytime down the floor. But it's just going to take a concentrated effort on each individual at just being a willing passer, being a willing penetrator to pass, or and making good decisions once they get to the rim. So I think there's a little bit of that, and I like the offensive explosion, the potential for an offensive explosion at each position that we have. So I think it's just us playing together and just feeding off each other and buying into that.
Courtney had 4 points in the first half and finished with 19, and we saw her get to the rim a ton in the second half. I don't have exactly what her numbers were in the paint, but as far as her game goes in comparison to some of the other players like Diamond and Kalia, who everyone talks about how good they are at getting to the rim, what's your takeaway on how good Courtney is at getting to the rim?
She's really good. I mean, she's always been good, and I think some of her game at getting to the basket and penetrating is underrated because she passes the ball so well. She has other things. She can shoot the 3, and so when you have a player like that, that's valuable in different facets of the game. Sometimes some stuff is going to be overlooked and not, as prepared for as the other things.
I don't think we need the mic.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, Coach, this in post-Olympic break, this team gave up the most points per game, more than any other team in the league. But in the last 2 games, you held them to 64 points and 76 points. Do you like where the defense is at? Do you think the energy is there that you talked about in the past?
Yeah, I think it is. We are more connected defensively. We're doing things a little different. So, and the players are locked into each other. And so, if you look at us play the last 2 games, last 3, last 3, you'll see a lot of communication, a lot of eye contact, a lot of activity on the ball and off the ball, and better late than never. But I like where we are, and it's always things to clean up. So you can always look at things to clean up, but they're doing a good job of executing the game plans that the coaches present to them.
Diamond also had a really nice game, just being efficient, attacking the rim. Even seems like she made some decisions tonight that, like, instead of taking a long two, she drove in and attacked the rim. Does this team go up a level offensively when she's able to be this efficient around the rim?
So this is important for Diamond as she grows into the player that she's going to be, that she understands like what makes her successful. And that's a part of it. She's so talented with her touch to the ball and all these things with her first step. And tonight she had no wasted movement. She was attacking the rim, like you said, and making good decisions. And when she didn't have anything, she moved it, and then she got it back. She attacked again. And so everything was just. And this is championship level basketball when you can do those things on a consistent basis. But I think when you're so talented, you have all these tools. It's just how do you hone them? And I think she's learning that now. So this is a big game on her part, and it was important that she come out and do this, and it lifted us along with others. But it was a big game by her.
All right, thank you, James.
All right, thanks guys.
Congratulations.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay, Coach Wade.